Dr. Turek, a member of the audience takes issue with your claim that objective morality necessarily relies in an absolute deity, asking instead, what about empathy, for which there are significant apparent biological bases?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. What about what?
Empathy, for which there are fairly well-established biological bases. A very human emotion. Cannot empathy lead to morality?
Is it right to be empathetic? That's the question. I'm not saying there's no chemical connection between morality and, or for morality, I should say. Certainly when we think, there are chemicals going on. The question is, what is the standard that makes empathy or love right? What is the chemical composition of love? How much does justice weigh?
Well,
these are all things that make no sense in a materialistic world.
Well, but that's not entirely true. Let's say, for example, that cognitive neuroscientists are able to determine with scientific levels of precision that in fact certain neurochemical and cognitive events essentially always co-occur with the experience of empathy.
But that wouldn't mean that empathy's right. See, there may be chemical compositions that cause that guy to chop that guy's head off on the Canadian bus. That wouldn't make it right. The question is, what makes something right? In a materialistic worldview, there's nothing that can make something right or wrong. As David Hume has said, you cannot get an ought from an is.
Well, I'm happy to agree with that. I mean, I think that's true. But I have to add only that some of us have been lucky enough to see it or meet people who've done it, and all of us have read about it. There are people who will, when a grenade is lobbed through the window, throw themselves on it before it can blow up. It does happen. There are people who die under torture without giving away the whereabouts of their comrades. There are people who go do bomb disposal work and sit defusing huge device. They know any minute. It does happen. It's always happened. It's common to every known human society. It's a part of every heroic narrative of every known society there's ever been. Those who do it are honored. They are sung, as we say, in the times when there was no literal record. And it doesn't require divine sanction or permission. We're proud to say, if not innate in us, we'd be too humble to say that. It's innate in our species. It's something we can all aspire to.
Yes,
but we do not get it from Big Brother. If we did, that would degrade it. It would mean it wasn't heroic. It wasn't brave. It wasn't individual. It wasn't exemplary.
Why are these things
good? Didn't deserve anything. Because it would be in the hope either of a reward from Big Brother or for fear of punishment from it. It would abolish morality. It destroys ethics. It means the individual example is dust.
Christopher, you've already abolished morality by your materialistic worldview. There's no such thing as morality if you're just a bunch of chemicals.
Wait a second. It's okay. I already know some people will clap anything. Do you mean to say that the human, the body of a mammal, a primate, is not a chemical composition?
No, it is.
Oh, good.
I'm questioning why do
you act as if this has only just been discovered and as if it's a theological point?
Because you apparently haven't
discovered that
morality...
I would rather say, in spite of the fact that I am a primate, or not, notwithstanding, perhaps I'd better say that I am a primate, nonetheless, I'm capable of thinking about heroism, self-sacrifice, example, and so forth.
Why are all those things good?
Don't turn to me and say, how can you say that and be a primate? I'm a primate. I can't alter the fact that I'm a primate. I can conceal it better than some people can. That's the best I can do.
Why is
You're a primate as
heroism?
well, and you'll have to agree with both of us that it shows, okay?